Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a review of this Prestige series from Ertl of the 4450 with a 7200 planter. I'm really excited to finally get one of these. My brothers picked one up at a dealership near Evansville, and on my way back from Iowa, I saw them in Evansville, got it from them, and going to be doing a review. So right off the bat, you can see what we paid for this from a John Deere dealership. You're not going to find them cheaper than that anywhere. Just is what it is. And I'll get into kind of why they're so expensive here in a second once we get into this. I think you'll understand why once you see some things on this. So first of all, the box, nothing special, 4450 with 7200 planter. This box is probably going in the garbage, to be honest with you. For us, we don't really care for it. I mean, it's cool, but we don't collect boxes. If you collect boxes, you'll run out of room really fast. So let's get this thing out of the package. I have not opened it yet, but I've seen some, like at the Ertl showroom in Dyersville. So I have looked at them, but let's see. There we go. All right. So let's look at the tractor first. This is a 4450. Now we've seen 4450s from Ertl before, but this one is obviously a higher detail. For example, in the 75th Ertl anniversary set, we have this 4450. And this toy, you can get this 4450 like this in a lot of places. This is a higher detail. Now, I cannot remember the Authentics, what numbers the Authentics tractors were. They might have had a 4450. Somebody let me know in the comments what the Authentics were, but this kind of resembles the Authentics tractor. So I'm sure they use some of the same type stuff. All right. So front weights. Excellent. Look at that. They look super realistic. Headlights. Different looking from what I've seen from Ertl, but I can't say they look bad. I guess they look good. I mean, compared to that, they're a little better, I guess. I love that old John Deere logo, the silver Deere logo on the front end. That's really good. Also, just the color of green on here, just really good. It's slightly different than this one. It's hard to tell on the camera because they're both under a lot of light, but it just looks really, really good. Look at that right there, painted silver. Really nice engine detail. They added that. We've got a step here that's plastic, but the plastic is a hair off color, but it's okay. Now the rims are metal, so that is really awesome, and they're painted yellow. The rear rims, I'd say they look decent. I mean, there's no like bolt detail or anything like that. See if we can get it down here. But they are okay, and they are metal, so that is nice. And I love the duals. Like, see the inside of these duals. They did a really good job with how the duals connect there, making that realistic. Now, 3-point hitch is a little large and doesn't quite function very good, but it's okay. You know, the work lights are really nice back here. Windshield wiper, slow moving vehicle detail, bunch of tail lights. I don't know if it's just me, but our cab seems to be sitting a little crooked on there, or maybe the rear axle is crooked. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but this seems to be higher on this side and lower on that side. I don't know if that's something to do with the rear axle. Yeah, it also rubs a little bit, so that's a little disappointing. I don't know if that's going to be all of them or if that's just our toy, but yeah, look at this thing. It's sitting crooked. It's lower on that side, so that's weird. Our tractor is crooked, but maybe we just got the one screw up. Maybe they're not all like that. Oh well. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. Wow, that's not focused. There we go. Some lights up there. This side of the engine, good detail in here. Really good Deere logo with the 4450. Underside's okay. It's not terrible. Interior is excellent. And look at that interior. And probably the most exciting thing, which you might have seen me mess with this at the start of this video, look at the steering wheel. So if you look at the steering wheel, I'm turning the tires and the steering wheel turns. Now obviously, the rate of turn on that steering wheel is very limited. I mean, the steering on this front end, you can see, is not a ton. But at least it steers. And obviously the steering wheel is not moving a whole lot, but it's something. I mean, that's really cool. I think they didn't have to do that, you know. For 1/64 scale, you definitely didn't have to do that, but that is a really cool detail. And I think Ertl did a really cool, really good job, and it's really cool that they put that in there. So that's awesome. Painted detail on the hood up here is really good. The exhaust is even painted. So like the other one, this is just black plastic, where this is painted, and it might be, that's die cast, I believe, too. So yeah, really good. I think I pointed out windshield wipers on here, and we've got a mirror over here, so that's cool. But other than the whole sitting crooked, this is a really excellent tractor. Now, really kind of bothers me. Oh well. Let's get into why this thing's probably super expensive. So if you look at this right here, that'll kind of probably give you a clue. This is actually a spec cast planter. Now I know it says Ertl on it, and it's obviously sold in the Ertl package, but this is a spec cast planter. Spec cast has had this exact planter out sold by itself for a while, and spec cast and Ertl partnered on this, so it is spec cast casting. They're just selling it as an Ertl. So yeah, the companies do work together from time to time. All the sorts of die cast companies for, you know, semis, farm toys, everything. These companies work together, and obviously I'm not going to complain about it, because that we get cool stuff like this. We get the Authentics level tractor with the, you know, spec cast planter at a reasonable price, because you can't even buy this planter for $45, the spec cast planter right now. So I'm not complaining about the price when you realize how nice of this is. And yeah, I also know it's a spec cast planter because Bill Walters from Ertl said it was when I was talking to him at Dyersville. So anyways, let's look at this planter. First of all, we do have a little stand, so that is really cool. Really good John Deere 7200 logo. Well, let me move the tractor. There we go. I always like the little chain. I think that's cool with the pin. Just kind of more of a realistic look. Got your pin in there. We've got our fertilizer tanks up here. Little bitty logo up top. That's really cool. So let's see what we can do. We can, well, it's just got some letters and stuff on it for the fertilizer. There you go. You can kind of see it there. 7200 decal down there. If you look at the bottom, these like openers right here on the front is for the fertilizer. So that's what puts the fertilizer down. Here's our planting units, which will put the seed down. So these are our fertilizer hoppers. These are our seed hoppers. We do have the double box. It is the Max Emerge 2 row units on there. And this is really cool. Look at that decal. So it's got the caution decal, or the warning decal, with a little guy getting hit in the head with the arm. So let's see if you can see that. That's really cool. So yeah, these arms do go down. You can see the end looks really good. Overall, just a really cool planter. The lights are nice. But yeah, really good set. So for the money, it's a pretty good bargain considering you probably couldn't buy this planter for $45. If anyone has one of these, let me know if your tractor sits crooked, because I'm really wanting to go buy a second one to get one that's straight. But if they're all crooked, then obviously I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, yeah, it's a cool unit. I really do like it. But thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and give this video a big thumbs up for us. Appreciate it.